There's a story circulating that Arch-negative blood is fallen angel DNA, that it's alien, corrupted, not human. That narrative didn't come from the Bible. It came from inversion because inversion is always the tactic. Truth flipped, light called darkness, the original labeled the corruption. Here's the reality. Rh-negative is not added DNA. It's the absence of the Rhd antigen, meaning nothing extra is there, nothing foreign, nothing injected. Rh-positive blood contains something Rh-negative blood does not. That alone should stop the conversation. You don't remove corruption by adding something, you corrupt by adding. Genetically, Rh-negative is the base state, the original expression. Rh-positive is the modification, a mutation that spread, a dominant expression that overtook the recessive. This is basic genetics. The dominant can produce the recessive cannot produce the dominant, meaning the recessive had to exist first. So why was the narrative flipped? Because if Rh-negative is framed as corruptive, then the original blueprint is hidden, and here's where it gets uncomfortable. Rh-negative people consistently report the same traits across cultures, continents, and generations. Heightened intuition, strong internal knowing, sensitivity to energy, vivid dreams, spiritual awareness from early childhood. Many report color-shifting eyes, green to hazel, blue to gray, not pigment instability, but light response. This isn't mysticism, it's perception. Rh-negative individuals were disproportionately represented in early government, GATE, and gifted programs, not because they were better students, because they process differently, pattern recognition, abstract thinking, nonlinear awareness. The world calls that psychic, the Bible calls it discernment. Now ask the bigger question, why would God allow the most important lineage in history to be corrupted? Adam was created directly by God. Noah was chosen because he was perfect in his generations. That phrase doesn't mean morally perfect, it means genetically intact, unaltered, preserved, and Jesus. The Bible is explicit. He was not conceived by man, meaning his bloodline did not pass through corrupted human seed, which explains why his blood was different, why his blood redeems, why blood is emphasized constantly in scripture. Life is in the blood, covenant is in the blood, redemption is in the blood. So theoretically, if God preserved a lineage through Adam, through Eve, through Noah, through Christ, would it make sense that only a small remnant still carries the original expression? Today, Rh-negative makes up roughly 6% of the global population. That's not random. After the flood, only 8 people restarted humanity. A bottleneck, a narrowing, a remnant. The Bible has always operated through remnants, never the majority, never the dominant, always the preserved. The irony? The world calls Rh-negative alien, but scripture says the corruption came after creation, not before. Which means the inversion is deliberate, because if people realized Rh-negative isn't fallen, but foundational, then the story changes. The blueprint becomes visible and the lie collapses. God doesn't work through mass production. He works through preservation.